Your following tag team main event is scheduled for one fall. The winners will be awarded official Evolve contracts. Introducing first. This requires task force Evolve. Combined weight of 360 pounds from G14 classified, they're Mikey Spandex, Dante Marquise Carter. Together they form Task Force.
Well, Jordan Owens, hard not to be a bit biased personally in this one when it comes to how we tried to kick off the night here tonight at the Evolve Do or Die Showcase. I personally had 2 Evolve contracts in my hand with the names on it, Adrian Alanis and Liam Gray. And these 2 young men from the Skulk have worked so hard to challenge whether they deserve those contracts. Task Force, of course, not only interrupting the proceedings, but somehow, I mean, they goaded in, and I gotta give it to the Skulk, of course, both fighting athletes goaded into putting the contracts on the line. And Task Force might leave here with a Evolve contract.
You give it to them, how about give it to Task Force? Guys who weren't gonna wait for you to hand them contracts. They're gonna come in, take a name, and they're gonna walk away with the contract. Mark my words.
And good on their opponents.
What about Bobby Flacco? Oh wait, never mind.
That's it. If you're just joining us right now, Bobby Flacco attacked after his match by Task Force, sending a message to the Skulk in advance of this matchup. And the reality of the situation is, I mean, I have literally seen 20 young men and women from WWN Evolve surround the ring during matches in Evolve Wrestling with people like AR Fox and Leon Ruff. And guess what? They've never gotten involved in a match. There's no numbers game going on here. Task Force, they were just sending a message, and they really believe, they said it themselves, they participated in the first ever Evolve recruitment camp. They've had opportunities at Evolve 126 facing Milk Chocolate. Great match it was.
Tremendous match, I was there.
Loved the chops from Babatunde afterwards.
I don't remember that part.
Oh, I remember that part. And the reality is, Task Force, of course, is that they've had great showings here in American Combat Wrestling, here in this very building. I mean, hell, they've held tag team championships 5 times and go wrestle elsewhere in Florida. I mean, these are guys that are accomplished. In the case of Mikey Spandex, he had about maybe 6-ish months ago WWE tryout. Back in 2017, DMC had a WWE tryout. These guys have been on the radar, but the reality is, in Evolve, you earn it. And right now, they're getting that chance by hook or by crook to earn it, as are the Skulk. It is our main event, Jordan Owens. Who you got in this one, buddy?
That's how it should be, Trevin. Let's not just give contracts to the Skulk because they're buddies with AR Fox. Let's have them fight for it against Task Force. And I said it before, I'll say it again. My money's on Task Force. They want it. They're not just gonna dance their way to a contract. They're gonna earn it tonight. They're the more solid tag team, and we're about to witness that.
Let's see who's going to start things here. Is it going to be Alanis for the Skulk in Task Force's case?
Looks like it might be Spandex starting it off.
And I think he's asking for Liam Gray. So we finally get things started. But no, it's Adrian Alanis here going full speed, as are both men. Alanis, though, bigger man catching Spandex. Spandex lands on his feet, and what a right hand rocking Adrian Alanis. But the big boot from Alanis taking out Spandex, and Spandex quickly has to egress and tag in DMC.
It was smart. He felt that big boot, got out, a little dodge.
And Alanis here going to town on DMC. What? A lariat to the back. DMC's reeling. Huge senton from Alanis and Jordan.
No, not this way. Not this way.
2 count. Skulk nearly winning the contracts that should have been handed at the beginning of the night.
Oh, yada, yada.
But you know what? Say what you will. DMC, 2 years in the sport as he's chopped again by Adrian Alanis. 8 years in the U.S. Army. That's those whole G4 classified businesses. That gut-wrench suplex throws DMC across the ring. So the reality is he's shown his tenacity, but Spandex hit by Alanis. Choosing not to run into the ring. We got a tag here. Liam Gray now. What a beautiful Uranagi into the backbreaker. Tandem action. The neckbreaker by the Skulk. Skulk are looking good right now. And guess what? If you are a regular viewer of Full Impact Pro Wrestling, not very long ago, back in November, you saw the Skulk become the FIP World Tag Champs. They're looking like tag champs right now.
Yeah, but if you watch Evolve, you saw the Skulk lose the tag team title, so you know what is about even.
Of course, in that case, it was AR Fox and Leon Ruff, but nevertheless, Gray in control during the leg lariat on DMC. Again, Task Force have been really caught, they rocked the majority of this match, and my goodness!
Things have definitely not gone the way Task Force had hoped.
The flying senton by Gray, so impressive here. Beautiful suplex taken down. Mikey Spandex, Liam Gray in control. And Jordan Owens, you just said the words, man. It is all Skulk.
I mean, they might have had a real good game plan going in here, and maybe the fact that, oh, miscommunication there.
And just when I was about to say, it looks like Task Force using the numbers game instead. Liam Gray fighting off both members of Task Force, taking out DMC. You got a smile on the face of everybody in this building right here for the Skulk.
Well, not everybody, okay? Watch your...
Everybody minus Jordan Owens here for the Skulk.
I swear, if we have another one of those stupid dance bars in the night, I'm going to flip my lid.
Oh, but Spandex now coming in trying to save DMC in the corner, but instead, assisted lung blower. You got to be kidding me.
Come on, ref. Take control of this damn match, come on. Let's see here, finally, DMC. Oh, big knee there to Alanis. We might finally be seeing the turn of the tide that I've been anticipating any moment now. Liam Gray, though. Oh, Spandex held onto that foot there.
And Task Force again working as a unit. And this time, I think, taking control. DMC, neckbreaker taking a Leon Gray who's caught in the ropes. Gray just rocked there, and complexion of this matchup may have just changed. Pitfall. Jordan, could you imagine Task Force Shock and Awe style taking those Evolve contracts?
Oh, I can imagine it. I can picture it now happening any moment. And I also got to imagine how depressed would the Skulk be knowing they had those contracts literally in their hands and they lost them.
And you know what? The bottom line is, regardless of how this match was set up, the opportunity on the line here for both of these teams is huge. And the key word here, Jordan Owens, is team. And you are seeing teamwork by Task Force right now. The quick tags, isolating their opponent. Liam Gray's in trouble. We might be looking at the next 2 superstars of Evolve Wrestling.
See, unlike the Skulk that has like, what, 74 members, Task Force is 2 guys. They work in, they work out together, they go over gameplay together. They are a 2-person unit, and they are so well-oiled as a tag team.
Well, that's it. These guys eat, sleep, and breathe. They've been basically inseparable for the last 2 years. Brothers from different mothers, as they say. As Mikey Spandex tagged in. Gray still isolated here. Both men kicking, concussive force. Tandem offense again. Mikey Spandex with a forearm taking out Alanis. ensuring that Gray's left alone here in the center of the ring. And here's the thing when you talk about spandex, guy with a gas tank that could go on forever, CrossFit competitor, participated in this year's CrossFit Open numerous times, participating, former Olympic weightlifter, was a state qualifier in Florida, and you saw that leg lariat there. If anything, there's not a lot of people that get stronger, get faster, get better as the match goes on. Mikey Spandex might be one of those people, Jordan Owens.
Absolutely, and not only that, his whole career, I mean, just 2 years, but he has been a kid that has been a name for himself since day one almost. You heard about him even before he debuted, but this kid's got it.
And just like Mikey Spandex is strong, so is DMC.
Oh, check out that transition.
Beautiful suplex there, Task Force. They are looking like a Task Force pinfall. And if that was the highlight of the Evolve contracts being awarded to Task Force, I don't think anybody would have argued right there, Jordan Owens. They are looking phenomenal right now, and don't like the means that they've gotten here, but they're earning it. Pinfall.
Absolutely. You may not agree with the way they interrupted your little beautiful opening segment, but the fact is they are proving why they should be up for contracts right now.
And you can see the wrist control there by DMC. Gray, though, trying to fight off DMC. Sweeping the leg is DMC. Gray in trouble, and a stomp on the hand of Gray, as well as the knee rocket him.
And Gray does not know where he is right now.
Sling blade from DMC, and again, Alanis hit in his own corner.
One for good measure to Alanis.
Yeah, pinfall. No. Task Force nearly earning Evolve contracts. Official obviously giving both of these teams a lot of latitude given what's at stake. And again, Task Force continuing to isolate Liam Gray and showing they're the better unit. Look at this. Goading Alanis into the ring, and he's doing his partner no favors here.
Letting his pride get the best of him. You know Alanis is just itching to get in there, but he's got to wait for that tag. He is doing Liam Gray no favors here.
Tandem action again. The Heat Seeker by Task Force, and they're not slowing down. What do we got here? Huge spine buster. Spandex for the pin. No.
Almost there. Almost on the way to victory and contracts.
Tire Ball faithful trying to will life into Liam Gray, into the Skulk. But Jordan, this may be inevitable at this point. If the ring stays cut off like this, Task Force will earn Evolve contracts.
Is it truly not in Gray's favor here? Again, both men now. Wait a minute.
Gray with double DDTs, catching both members of Task Force. But can Gray get to his corner, Jordan? Pivotal moment.
Let's see here. Does he have enough strength? Alanis so close. Inches away, Trevin, inches.
But Mikey Spandex just dumping Gray into the corner.
And just like that, he's back in the wrong side of time. But wait a minute.
Everything Gray tries to do to fight off Task Force, they keep finding a way to stop him.
Oh!
Lariat wild swing takes out DMC. Gray crawling to Alanis, and he got there. Adrian Alanis, huge spine buster to DMC. Catches Spandex.
It was the last thing Task Force wanted. The big man's another huge senton.
Yeah, Spandex was slammed into his partner DMC. The senton from Alanis on DMC. Alanis is full of fire.
Oh no. One for each.
But the knee, or should I say the bicycle kick from Spandex, momentarily catching Alanis, but belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Spandex thrown into his partner DMC.
The strength immensely impressive here.
Insane, and Alanis is not slowing down. Pearl River plunge, is this it? No!
Oh.
Skulk nearly winning the Evolve contracts that had been planned for them from the night to begin, but instead, credit to the Skulk, maybe not their Looking for a nice way to say they're smarts. I can't think of one, but bottom line is their guts, they put them on the line here. Both these teams trying to earn it. Skulk in control. Crossbody by Gray. Is this it?
Spandex stops it. Yes.
And again, Task Force shows how much they want it. They show the unit they are here, Jordan.
One match, Trevin, one match, and Task Force gets put on the permanent roster with contracts. They know that they are so close, one pinfall away.
Gray right now grabbing on to DMC. Alanis looks like he was trying to direct traffic. What do they got in mind? Does the Skulk. Tag. Ace Crusher. Gray heading to the top. Alanis has DMC, but wait, Michael Spandex pushing Gray off the top into his partner Alanis. Don't count out Task Force yet.
I never did.
Just like that, the tag from Spandex. Now the legal man. Victory roll, no wait. You're kidding me. European into the German pinfall. No!
What? Someone rewind the footage, are you sure?
AJ Kissinger, official in charge in this matchup, he's saying it. It was not 3, this match continues, but Task Force, what do they got in mind?
Oh!
Tandem knees, Kamehameha style. Pinfall.
New contract, what?
The look of shock on the face of DMC tells the story here, Jordan Owens. I'm in shock. You're in shock. How's Alanis still in this thing?
But they're not stopping. Very smart of them. They didn't get it. All right, continue on. Do it again. Hit him again.
Yeah, and going for the same thing, but instead, Gray pulls Spandex out. DMC caught by Alanis.
Oh!
Taking his head off of that spinning lariat.
Nearly knocked him out of his damn boots with Spandex.
Insane elevation on the leg lariat by Spandex, taking out Alanis, but jumping kick by Gray. Everybody's down.
Still anyone's match here.
If anyone questioned what it meant to earn Evolve contracts to these 4 athletes, you are seeing what they're willing to put each other through, what they're willing to do as Gray tags himself into this matchup. No matter who wins here tonight, no one's going to argue. They're earning it. DDT. Heart attack style pinfall. Skulk wins.
Adrian, Liam Gray, the Skulk!
Jordan Owens, it warms my heart. The Skulk have earned those Evolve contracts. Zach Romero heading down to the ring. Contracts in hand. What a way to start 2020 for the Skulk.
No knock though, the Task Force. This was one hell of a match, you said it, Trevin. All 4 men putting their bodies on the line, giving it all they got in order to get a contract. But at the end of the day, the story's all about the Skulk, and we're gonna get another dance party, aren't we?
Yes, we are, and ladies and gentlemen, once again,